Should I stay or should I go? I don't know. Whoa, who's that? Anthony Blaze, Mystery Madness Collectibles. What are you doing? Oh, it's 8 o'clock, Friday night. That means the Horsemen are live. Some people may think that we don't even exist anymore and that we don't do this. And, like, I don't know. Don't know where you got that idea from. We're here every week, Friday night. My name's Ryan Milky. This is the Horseman live stream. Good to see you. All people in chat, let's go. We've got Ryan Milky saying, "Where are the Horsemen?" I think that that's somebody backstage has commented and it's come through as my comment because my hands are here and it wasn't me. How you doing, guys? Anthony, just to clear up, there will be no giveaways this evening. There'll be no giveaways for the next 2 weeks. The Horseman giveaways are only once a month. That's why they're so epic, because you can win up to $50 of cool, awesome goodness. But send us your address and we will keep it on file for the future. And hey, bro, you made a comment and I read it out. I didn't ignore it. Love you, bro. Let's do this, shall we? What's going on in the private chat? Yep. So, what are we here for this week? I am hosting, so I'm in charge. And we are going to talk about other channels that we watch. I think it was quite a cool little matrix effect how you guys have come here tonight to watch me and my friends talk all things, anything that we decide. But what do we watch when we're not on YouTube or when we're not live? So I thought it'd be a cool little thing to show you what we've been watching. 100 movies, says Pops Mafia. Yeah, there's a 100 movie bucket list. Some of those I have actually watched. I just haven't taken the picture out of the frame and scraped them off. I will do them after I've done about 10, and then I can make a video about it, you know? But yeah, good to see you, Pops Mafia. Thanks for being here. Luther the Laser, I'm here. The show may begin. Let's go, Luther. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, guys, without further ado, we're going to bring on my fellow horsemen. We're going to introduce everybody as always, see what everyone's been up to for the rest of the week, and then we're going to get straight into the slideshow that I put together. I did it also that so we could get Randy to talk more, because if we have topics, he can talk instead of just going yes or no, you know, or flexing with his big purple muscles. Speaking of Randy, I just saw him take a quick drink there, so he's ready to talk. So we're going to bring him on. So without further ado, please welcome Randy.
Hello.
Joe says, just off to bed, but pop in to say hello.
Hello, Joe.
Good evening, good morning. Hope you had a good Friday night. You are going to be featured later on, Joe, in my channel shout out. So just make sure you watch out the replay tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate you, bro. I know it's late for you, so speak to you soon. Anthony says bar hard. Drew?
Hey,
I don't know what that
Anthony.
means. How you doing, Randy?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I love Fridays. It's so chill.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hey, Laney.
Anthony Blaze says he's a small channel. Don't know how. You're over 1,000, bro.
Yeah,
I'll swap channels. Do you want to swap channels and I'll just rename the Anthony Blaze channel Ryan Milky 14?
there you go.
That works, right? Laney Lane's in the chat. Good to see you. So how's the week been, Randy?
The last 2 days I've been in nothing but mud.
Nothing but mud, literal.
Yeah, it's done nothing but rain down here.
Wow.
And I'm on new construction, so there's no yard. It's all just dirt, which is mud now because it's rain.
Yeah, that just gets wet mud.
Yeah.
Hunting autos is tiring work, dudes. Say that, Joe. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I remember the days. And we've got some days coming up soon. It's going to be a good one. Anthony says, I'm a Fortnite soda channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Laney Lane, do you live on a lane? From Luther. Luther, I'm a Megasaurus. Oh, so it's been a crazy week. Have you been keeping up with the WWE?
Yes. Well,
Good.
I watched WrestleMania or the last one.
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber, yeah. But I did miss yeah, I did miss the
Raw.
last episode, Raw. Yeah, I did miss it. So
Yeah, it wasn't that good, to be fair. Tonight's SmackDown is going to be better because that's got The Rock and Roman and Cody on it.
and Cody on there, yeah. So
Yeah,
I was
we'll get into it in a little bit.
yeah.
But it's going to be good. Cool. Well, we do have another guest backstage, so he's actually not sat at his seat. So we'll
Oh,
just
he's
come
John
straight to him.
Cena this.
Is he?
Yeah. There he is.
Oh.
See?
I thought he'd gone away from his seat for a second.
Yeah.
He
There
might
you go.
have. I
How
don't
you doing,
know.
Poppin?
But when you missed it in wrestling, he went out of the picture. So I thought
Yeah,
he was
I
John
was-
Cena.
He has got the John Cena kind of hat today.
Yeah.
It's my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
vintage.
Nice.
Yep.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Doing great. It's Friday. A little chilly, but it'll be 70 tomorrow, so it'll be okay.
It's absolutely freezing here. About 8 p.m. So what, 6 hours ago, I went to the shop and it was very, very cold. I was feeling it in my knees.
Oof.
It was very cold. I don't know what it was like down south, but up here it was very bad. Anthony says SmackDown was in Arizona. What, tonight or last week? The Popo is flying over my house.
All that Fortnite you're doing, someone's done
Yep.
called in on
Yeah.
you, buddy.
I heard that
Run,
shit.
dude, run.
Yeah, they heard that.
There's 9 people in the chat. Absolutely love it. Good to see it.
I was told the
I
other night
appreciate
to calm down on the Fortnite. Be quiet. Yeah, I was a little. I was getting a little loud. Getting a little loud.
We were playing quite well the other night.
Yeah, I
Big
still
fun.
need to give me a headset so I can play with you guys.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. I was
TMU's
watching
gonna send you
Charles.
one.
I took Charles over to some creative games and we were playing Fortnite only up and I was watching him climb up. And he was getting there and I was just sat on my beanbag waiting for him and I think Charles realised, Milky, let's go play something else because you're just sat watching me climb.
Yeah.
But I was getting entertainment out of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ryan doesn't know what
It's fun.
Popo is. I do, it's the police. We call it the 5-0.
Do you know what the Hoos Cow is?
No.
That's the police station.
Okay. I was also told by my bestie to ask my American friends what root beer was.
Soda?
Yeah.
And it's made out of the bark of a tree.
That I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I've never really looked at the flavors or the ingredients on a root
Yeah, I don't
beer.
know.
I was told that the flavoring from the root is from the bark of a tree.
Could be.
Could be.
I
yeah.
always thought it could have been the bark of a dog. But
I'm not a
Coming to the
big
I've
Pop
got
and
the-
Show Me. Coming to the Pop
Yeah.
and Show Me state, I'm gonna go lick my trees. So let you know what it tastes like.
But I've never been a
Definitely.
big fan of root beer other than a root beer float. Now I do love a root beer float, but
Yeah.
just root beer by itself, I'm not a big fan of it.
And a float is what? Ice cream with fizzy
It's
pop on top?
scoop of ice cream and then you pour the root beer
Yeah.
soda over top of it.
Yeah, I've never done that before. Never in my life.
Okay, I'll put that on your bucket list.
Yep.
Yeah, there's many things that are on there. Speaking of
Now-
that, I did just drop a video. People might be
Right.
thinking, what's going on? They got a notification today of Ryan Milky for a video, for a Q&A with a suspect thumbnail, I must say. These people with the dirty-minded questions. Like OnlyFans. I thought the worst would come from Wayne Deacon, and it didn't. So that's a spoiler for you. And then you get the live stream notification. So it's like, what the hell's going on Ryan Milky's channel? But it's Friday, so that's why we're here. No matter who else is on, no matter what time of day, there's plenty of YouTube channels around the world. And there's only 24 hours in one day. So, someone's going to clash.
Does anybody
Ryan
know
doesn't-
this? Because I don't know it. Oops.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Lady Lane, what's the difference between root beer and birch beer? Haven't got a clue.
Me neither.
And then Anthony goes, Ryan doesn't drip videos, I guess. I'm not subbed to him.
I think he means drop, not drip, but you might drip. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Joe. YouTube must be broken. Must be.
Charles got it.
I didn't get it, no.
Oh,
Never mind.
I have the Disney train right here.
I'll have to go back on the live stream and go back and see what was said.
Woo! Okay.
Anthony, how are we ignoring you? I've brought up every comment you've mentioned. Are you on about Joe? Because you said hello to Joe? He's probably not seeing it because he's probably got one eye open and one eye closed. He's probably been on the drinks heavy tonight. I've had some backstage photos sent from him of a signature of a very, very popular man. And I'm not going to say anything else because I'm sure it'll be a video.
Ooh.
So stay
The
tuned.
Pope? Did he finally get the Pope?
All I know is he was in a back alley in London and it was the back of a stage door.
Oh.
Oh.
So
probably
maybe
the Pope.
Anthony was dripping.
Maybe Anthony might have been dripping. Yeah, he said the police were coming, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did I say you? No, you said UK guys, and I'm one of those, so I thought. These chats tonight, these comments tonight are doing brilliant. I saw the video and was 50-something minutes and thought, shit, Milky's uploaded the video 10 times. I got 23 questions. How else are you supposed to answer all those? Unsure. There you go, Blaze. You got a French people. Don't get me started on French people. I've been playing too much Warzone.
The only thing
They got
French
proximity
made good
chat.
was the only thing they made was bread. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. And cooking, I suppose. Cooking originates from there, doesn't it?
Some of it, yeah.
All the terms, the cooking terms that we use in Lord are all French. Unfortunately. So how's the week been, Charles?
Good. It's been interesting. We went from 84 one day to snow the next morning. So we had snow last night. Going to work this morning, my truck was covered in snow. I was like, holy cow. So.
I got a lot of enjoyment out of our conversation a week ago because you told me you were going to stay awake for wrestling. And then I think you fell asleep.
I did.
Yeah, because your replies were funny. I sent you a message. I was like, "Holy shit, bro! Have you seen this?" And then 5 hours later, you would go, "Yeah, this is epic." No, like it finished already.
6 hours time difference. I was still ahead, dude. I was still ahead.
Good point.
No,
I was loving it, but I stayed awake and ruined my body for that pay-per-view for no reason because it was terrible. Nothing good happened.
I was awake when it started. No, when we got done here, I fell asleep. I woke up just as it was getting started. I watched some of the women's elimination and fell asleep at the end. I didn't watch the press conference thing they did in the middle, which I heard was just ridiculous anyways.
It was.
But of course I was up for Mommy's match. I didn't miss any of that.
Yeah, Mommy's match
which
was
didn't last as long as I thought it would either. So
pretty good. Some of the sights that we got of her in her gear in that ring were pretty mad.
Yeah.
And have you noticed with the way that Rhea Ripley pins people?
Yeah.
She pins people on top.
On top.
Legs, but it's also because when you lose a match, you look to the stars. And she doesn't want to do that when she pins somebody. She doesn't want to be seen as a loser looking up. She wants to be as dominant looking down. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This chat tonight is flying. I have a conversation with the guys on stream, and then there's a whole thing going on in chat.
Yeah.
Hey, so Joe gave us
Mark.
Joe gave us a little bit of insight. He goes, got a lovely auto, but refused to sign Pops. Got a Ted Lasso actor and a Lord of the Rings actor.
Oh,
nice.
Wait a second.
Stay tuned.
Oh no.
Anthony Blaze is scared. Look, he said, "What about a French tickler?"
That was my gym teacher in high school.
Anthony needs a cue drip. And
I think that's called a key tip. Oh, man.
Insane, right? Well, we've been live for 50 minutes, and we're only going to be here for about 60, roughly, because that's what we decided to do now as a Horseman. Start of the month, we'll be here for 60 minutes, probably 90 minutes max, and then at the end of the month we go for 2 hours, and we will have guests next month as well, which is going to be really cool.
Yeah,
and we're going to have a good conversation, and we'll probably go longer than 2 hours as well.
Yeah,
because you never know.
It's Friday, man.
But I know I don't want to keep the guests too long because they're not used to staying up late. Because there will be two of our friends. It will be Joe and Tel.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a good one.
Definitely.
Pops Mafia says the entire front row flipped off Dom. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, I agree.
It was. Yeah, I had to find that though because they blacked it out on the live stream.
Yeah.
Let's go back and find it.
I was awake at that point because I remember the screen going dark for just a split second, and then it came back on. Yeah.
I have plans on to, but I haven't made it 100% yet. But yes, I plan on going to it.
Nice. Who's there? Do you know?
Not 100% sure. I think they're still adding more people in it. So
cool. Well, guys, tonight the whole point of the live stream was to bring some channels to talk about because I think it's a good concept. Like I say, we're live. People are here to come to watch us tonight, and I have always wondered when I watch other people live, what other stuff do they watch when they're not live? And I get asked that question a lot. I think I even got that question come up in the Q&A that I just posted today. So yeah, I've got a little slideshow just for the people watching. Obviously, as guys on panel, we know who we've brought forward, but instead of just saying the name of the channel and who they are, I thought I'd put a little thing together like we used to. So I just used an old slideshow that we've used before and just vamped it up. So Randy, I think you're first up with Jeremy Collects.
Yep.
How long have you watched this guy?
For about 3 months now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, talk a little bit about Jeremy Collects, why you watch them, what you like about them.
Well, they're a Funko collector. They collect more, but definitely Funkos is their main thing right now. But he's been pulling some pretty good heat out of some of his boxes. So yeah.
Awesome. Nice. Yeah. It says that the passionate Funko collector, Pokemon, pop culture in general. Join me on my journey.
Yeah,
guys, go over
He's
to
a big
Jeremy
anime,
Collects.
Funko Pop collector. That's his favorite.
Yeah, he's really into anime.
You know what standing out for me on his channel? I don't know if you caught this. His banner is purple.
Yep.
And his thumbnails are red and blue. If you mix red and blue, you get purple.
Yeah, and I like the mask that looks like a PlayStation 5 controller too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd literally just noticed them when I brought it up on stream that because I wanted to make a note of the thumbnails. They're very, very good how they're red, blue, red, blue, red, blue like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really matches. And I hate this word at the minute, but niche. I went and got a little bit of a battering over on Reddit. I wouldn't say so much a battering, but some people went in deep, but I wanted them to, because that's why I posted on there in the first place. But yeah, you can tell he's very niched in.
Yeah.
Jeremy is part of the Soda Battle.
Yeah.
Awesome, Anthony. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, I had been watching him for about 3 months, and then he popped up on the Soda Battle thing. I was like, oh man, and he's like at 700 and some
739.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, please go over there and subscribe. I don't currently have a link right now to hand, but after the live stream, I will make sure to go and fill in the description, and I'll have everybody linked in the description of this video. And if you know any of these people, let them know that they got a shout out on the Horseman tonight. Would appreciate it. Let's move on. Yeah, let's get them to 750.
Yeah.
There's another one from Randy, Matthew Parker.
He is
Who's this?
a auto mechanic mobile. So he goes to you and fixes your cars and works on them. And he's
Okay.
done. I've been watching him for almost a year now. He's done some really good.
Almost 60K.
Yeah, he's a big channel. But there's been like some people that's had like I know one woman he helped put in a whole new motor for because her car broke down and she had 3 kids and all this and that and didn't have the money, so he raised money for her. And yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Sounds
Awesome.
good. I like the biker look.
Yeah. And he
here's
just
some
got
of
a new
his other
tattoo.
videos.
He's getting a universe tattoo, a sleeve tattoo.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah. So what I did was I just took a screenshot of the first page, which is basically the last 6 videos.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's quite consistent. There's 6 videos in 6 days. So yeah, Anthony, thank you very much. He has dropped Jeremy Kleck's link. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Lenny Lane says, I'm not into mechanic stuff, but that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That's starting to be. Oh, we lost Milky.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Like I think I've seen him where guys took his car to a big mechanic and they wanted to charge him thousands and thousands of dollars, and so he had it towed back to his house. And then so he called the mobile guy just to double check it, Matthew there, and then he went there and it was like a $200 piece and fixed it, had it up and running.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man.
But yeah, guys, go over there, watch the channels.
You're starting to see a lot of mobile mechanic people now.
Yeah, you are.
You know.
And we've had here in Lexington, we've got a couple, and one of our work trucks broke down on site and had to get one of them to come and fix it. It was a mobile mechanic.
Nice.
And he got it up and running. And then of course we took it to the big mechanic that we take all of our trucks to, and it was all good. He's like, no, everything's fine. Whatever he did fixed it. So
nice.
Very good. Anthony says, I forgot to mod since Christina isn't here to mod. Yeah. Hope Christina is resting up well and hope we see her again soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Move on. Matthew's definitely a good channel. I'm going to check it out. So this is Randy's 3rd channel that he's brought with us. This one's probably the most intriguing one that he's brought today. Randy, tell us a little about the blind woodsman and the honeybee.
Charles got me into this one. I've been watching him over a year since Charles has been talked about woodworking. I found him, but he was all right. He doesn't do a lot of videos, but he does do some. Completely blind. At the age of 16, he did not feel like he was meant to be here, so he tried to commit suicide.
Okay.
And but of course it didn't. He pulled through, but it affected his eyesight and his smell. He can't smell, so he's completely blind. I've seen him build boxes out of wood, bows out of wood, and he's totally blind, but he knows where all of his stuff is at, and it's just amazing, especially when he does the spinning part. I don't know what that is. Charles would know. When you put the wood on there to chisel to make a bow.
A lathe.
Yes.
Yeah.
He actually, while it's going, he'll be sitting here holding it to make sure it's where it needs to be at. I'm like, dude, you got some. He cuts with the table saw and everything. He does it all.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, he's made himself a little tool to be able to measure. Okay, it's this far, and yeah, it's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
That's crazy. That's
awesome. I like it.
Yeah. I think I've seen some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And there's some of their content. You can see one of the videos 2 weeks ago got over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
It just shows you just keep plugging away.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's really good. 6 videos in the last month.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guy's blind and can't smell, and he puts my channel to shame with the content. Crazy, right? That's why I did this as well, to give myself motivation to see what other people are doing. Yeah, guys, please go over and subscribe. I will make sure I put all of the links down below. Does he still have all of his fingers?
Yes, he does. He's got them all. Yep.
Interesting. There's just a little
Hey,
montage.
enough with the finger talk. What are you talking about?
Yeah. There's a little montage of Randy's things that he brought with us. But Randy, thank you. And I
You're
like how
welcome.
you got purple in there still.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome. And we're just on we're on good time, half an hour in, 15 minutes. So now we're going to go over to Poppins. Poppin has brought some channels with him. Hot Chips and Lemon Pudding has featured on this.
Yeah.
Horseman chat a few times.
We've talked about Brendan a couple times. Danny, former Horseman. Brendan is one of his wife's students, or was one of his wife's students. The young man is putting out content. It is all over the place, but he deals every day with some very life-threatening issues, and he fights through them, and he takes us on a journey. I think this past week we went to the car wash 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But it's fun. He works at the YMCA or volunteers there, and he does a lot of videos there, and it's uplifting to watch someone that has so many issues in life can still be so happy and do stuff and doesn't really care. He just goes out there and does it, and hey, he's having fun with it. So
Yeah, definitely. Before we move on to the slides of what he's got, I just wanted to point out that Jeremy Collects Pop jumped in and said, "Hey, that's me."
what's up?
Yeah. Hey.
Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Randy selected you as one of his shout outs for this week, and you were just on one of the slides that we were just talking about. I'll just quickly jump back. You were the first one, actually. First one of the night.
Yep.
There you are.
There you go.
We were just saying, I don't know if you caught, but I like how you have the red and blue thumbnails, and then you have the purple banner, and red and blue mixed together makes purple. I like that aesthetic of the channel.
And I love the PlayStation 5 controller in your page there. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Back onto Hot Chips. Yeah, great channel. Here is a screenshot of some of his stuff.
Yeah, Walmart got new shopping carts, so he went and checked them out, and apparently they got a garage door opener. He must love the car wash, because we go to the car wash a lot. My favorite one from him is, and it's a couple months back, probably a year or so now. He has a golf cart, go-kart. It's one of those little ones you buy at like the farm store, but that thing will fly. And he said something to the camera, and he was gone. You can hear him like zipping around, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's back. And he says something, he's gone again. And it just makes me feel good, because I'm like, I'm dealing with stuff in my life, and I just let it get me down. And this young man just goes. I'm sure he has his days. I'm sure he has ups and downs, but he puts it out there. It's just, hey, man, embrace life and work with what God gave you. So.
Yeah, no, I love the story. I love the channel. I love the direction. I love it all. It's a great one. Anthony, I love you, brother. Thank you for reaching out to Jeremy and getting him to come over. And that's why you deserve your spanner, bro. That's why you're a mod.
Yep.
Let's carry on. Another one. This one was a good one. Another big channel as well from Charles. I actually have seen this channel before.
Yeah. This is Nick Zamati. He's from, I believe, New Zealand. I believe is where he's from. But he is awesome. Just his character. I would love to meet this man, because he's got so much energy when he does stuff. But at the same time, in some of his videos, he does talk about how he's down, or how he's not feeling it this week, or he didn't put a video off for 2 weeks, and he explains why. I was down, I wasn't feeling it, I didn't want to do it. But then the next video is so upbeat, it's just like, wow, why can't I do that? So, but he does a lot of wood turning, and he does a lot of cool stuff with resin, and That's one reason I wanted to get into resin. You know, there's the one with the rope. He's done one with paper. There's the honeybee one there, the beehive, popcorn. He was trying to get popcorn to pop inside of hot resin. It wouldn't work, but spoiler alert. But he was trying to get the popcorn to actually pop, and then turn it into like a vase or a bowl or a plate. It's just really cool stuff. So, and he's actually got two channels. One of them he talks, and the other one he doesn't. It's just music while he's doing the project. I think this channel here he talks through it, but there's another channel where he does different videos, and he does not talk. It's just music playing with him doing it, and it's just, if I've had a long day, I'll just come out here in the garage and watch 2 or 3 of his silent videos, and just makes me feel good. So.
Yeah, it's a very good channel. That top wood turning one, instantly as soon as I saw that, I was like, I want to watch that video.
Oh man, he takes some amazing stuff and just,
yeah.
He made a
it's
colored pencil. He made a colored pencil that was like 3.5 foot long, out of colored pencils. So he took them and he made them resin, and then turned them into a circle, and turned this one and glued them together, and it's super cool.
Nice.
Super cool.
There you go. Oggy knows where it goes. Hit that like button, folks.
Thank you.
Yeah, if not for us, for the other channels that we're sharing, and for just sharing the love and the Horseman, getting it out there. We appreciate all of you here. 10 tonight. Fantastic numbers. You know, I'm always appreciative, even if I've just got one person here, because my mum doesn't even subscribe. So just to have somebody watching that isn't my mum is nice. You know. What's the like button, Anthony? It's the one next to the one you usually press. Jeremy, we appreciate you being here. This is why we did this. We wanted to connect people. We wanted people to come into the chat and talk to us and have fun and see what we're all about, and other people could see what you were about. And you've done it. You've fixed that matrix of the circle. You've interacted with back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone's in the chat just before we carry on to the next one.
What's up, Fish
We've
Cat?
got Fish Cat's just turned up.
Hey, what's up?
And Headless.
Hey, Headless.
Fish Cat, to me, is the guy that, if I'm correct, has the fantastic Star Wars basement. It's the one that stands out in my memory as probably the best I've ever seen. The helmets and everything down there. Yeah, and Jeremy says it's why he started YouTube, to meet amazing people.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
That's why the Horseman was started, to help those amazing people.
Yeah, and that's what we're getting back to.
Yeah.
And we're doing that. We're moving the stable doors are bust open, and we're running forward.
We had a garage sale. Now we're starting over.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good to see you, Headless. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yes. Hope you're feeling
if anyone doesn't know, he dropped a video today regarding Star Wars stuff. So.
Is he doing Twin Peaks after us tonight?
I believe so. Yeah.
Not to promote or whatever, but I thought he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I believe
I'm sure he is. Yeah, and Fishcat, you're very welcome, and he's only 12 away from 600, so
let's go.
You come to the right stream, because we're here to share streams and channels and help people out. So guys, please connect with Fishcat. Feel free to drop your link in the chat or ask Anthony to do it, because he's got the spanner.
Yes, definitely.
Cool, let's move on. Eric Philip Martin. Who's this, Charles?
So this guy, I don't even know how I stumbled across him. Everyone knows I watch a lot of like eBay reselling videos, stuff like that. Trying to hone my craft, and just little bits and pieces here. And I stumbled across this guy, I think, because if you click to your next slide, I think it's on there. There we go. Newbie, documenting my journey as a newbie eBay seller. Week 1, and I was like, okay, let's check this out. So I did, and I watched everything he's got listed now, according to eBay. Very, I don't want to say cringe, because my videos aren't that great either, but quite raw. Let's say raw videos. But I like that. I like that they're not over edited and over focused. It's raw. It's life, and he's basically starting. I think he's trying to raise enough money to buy a van, because he has to walk everywhere he goes or get rides. but he's got like a house full of totes of books and plates and stuff like that. That he's like, hey, let's sell them on eBay. So he's learning how to do that, and he's watching other channels and he's shouting. And he's a small channel, under 300 or just around 300, I think, just over 300.
Yeah.
And he's trying to shout out other channels that are much larger than him for helping him. At the same time, he's helping himself by doing it, and he may not even realize it by doing that. I just think it's great because it truly shows that you can take anything laying around your house and make a little bit of money off it if you need to. And like I said, his goal is to buy a van or buy a vehicle, I understand. And then the other day he dropped a video teaching himself piano, how to play piano. What was it? Jazz piano, yeah. Almost 2 weeks ago now, but yeah, teach himself how to play the piano. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That's
But,
a hard instrument to learn.
Exactly,
play a little bit.
and
You
he
can
seems
play?
like he's got a lot of
A little
videos.
bit.
He's got almost 500 videos out there, and he's kind of a motivational speaker. I think is I kind of get that drift from the way he carries himself. But yeah,
I
I
wasn't
like
sure if
it.
this was forced perspective or does he have a tiny head or a big mug?
Yes. Yes.
Wasn't sure because the mug looks bigger than his head.
Yeah. No.
It's just forced perspective.
Exactly.
But yeah, good one.
But no, it's just a fun video, and like I said, it's pretty raw video. But I think that's important because you can over focus a video and overwork a video, and it loses that edge to it. I think. And
Yeah, it seems more commercial than, like
yes,
you said, real life. It's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
commercial type thing.
This guy is literally trying to sell this box on eBay. He's
Yeah,
not trying to do anything else except sell this box so he can go buy that front tire on that van for him. That's all he's
right.
trying to do.
Yep.
You know, he's not trying to get sponsorship or this or that. So, you know, that's one reason I like the channel. I like a lot of big channels, but then I like a lot of small channels too. So that's the reason.
Nice. I like it. Let's move on. Guys, again, I haven't got links in the chat for all these people, but I will make sure that I put them in the description. I'm going to keep repeating it in case people watch this on the replay and they're just skipping through like people like to do with chapters and stuff like that. So you will find all of these people mentioned tonight in the description. And I'll also turn on the live chat replay so that if you want to chat up anybody in the live chat when they were here, you can reach out. I know that there's a couple subscribers away from a couple of milestones, so it'd be definitely good if you could all connect. Before we move on to my three, we're just going to catch up with chat. Anthony Blazer said, Terry, what's good? The popo was flying over my house. Guess I'm crash. Oh. Yeah, and then Anthony and Terry are just having a conversation amongst themselves in the chat. So we're just about to hit the 40-minute mark. This is running so smooth. I now get to do my three, and then we should be able to say our goodbyes and wish you all a good night. And that'll be a really good 1 hour content for people to consume and watch. But let's move on, shall we? Okay, so mine, guys. I have been watching this guy for about 3 weeks, non-stop. Every single day, this guy is on the ball. He is what I aspire to be as a wrestling YouTuber, journalism kind of guy. Like every single news story that's come out, he's been there talking about it. He does opinion videos where he will post to Twitter and after SmackDown, after Raw, after any of the wrestling stuff, and he'll get people to post their thoughts and opinions on the show. And he'll do a 1 hour long video talking and conversating with people's opinions. That's just one of them. And then he does unseen videos where he'll scroll Twitter and find all of the wrestlers and the stuff that they talk about in their own personal stuff, and he'll give you behind the scenes at the events and stuff like that. But it's called Wrestling Days. He's in the UK. Great guy. People might like him for wrestling. He's very, very good. There's just some of the videos he put up in the last 3 days. Look at the views. Great guy. Yeah, we were talking about wrestling earlier on. The Rock just announced, I don't know if anybody saw on Instagram today, but he put out a pretty lengthy 6 or 7 minute video, and he went in hard on Cody Rhodes. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, stay tuned because I'm going to do a video reacting to it. So it's going to be a good one. But yeah, that's Wrestling Days. A great channel for wrestling content.
Headless, I don't know what you're talking about, bud. No, you might just be that old, bud.
Yeah, because I don't either.
What have I
meant
missed?
to be fair. I am just paraphrasing 90s rap. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Wouldn't have a clue. I didn't know they had rap in 1980 or 1890s.
Is that an Eminem? That's an Eminem quote, right?
Not a clue, man.
Yeah. Let's check the bottle for the medication that the doctor gave you for your cold.
Yeah, exactly. I had a pager back in the day. Yeah.
I did too.
I'll explain it on my live in 30 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
I like it.
I probably still have my pager in a box someplace.
I did have a pager, and it was clear and purple. It was the see-through purple one back in the day.
I had the black one because I broke it so many times.
I never had a pager.
And oh my God, I don't know how many times I'd go to a payphone with that 91 or whatever number you give a girl to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
My next channel is Ants Canada. Sorry, Charles, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. My next channel is Ants Canada. I've mentioned this one before. I'm just captivated every single Saturday when this person drops their new video. They have it says it there, epic, mind-blowing ant videos, but it's not just ant videos. He has I can't think of it might just be on the next slide. Save me having to think what it is. Vivarium, that's it. It's like a living rainforest in his house. And he has huntsman spiders, and he has a giant one called Lady Deathstrike. And she is absolutely frightening. And he put her in a box with a male, hoping to mate with this male, and she ate the damn thing before she got to mate with it. And he has these most high definition cameras you can find, and he's right in there with it. And I don't know if people like this kind of stuff, but seeing spiders eat and being close up is insanely captivating to me. And I watched this shit in the dark on a 65-inch TV. And he ended the last video in a panic because he went into his room and the doors of his vivarium were open. And he had just unleashed the huntsman female spider and all of her 200 baby eggs into the vivarium. And it was open. And I don't know if it was just a cool editing thing and it never was really open. We'll have to find out on Saturday. But yeah, I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. I was watching it in the dark and I thought there was a giant spider in my room. It was pretty insane. And look at the views. Every video's got over 1 million views.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How many subs?
Quite a lot. Almost 6 million.
Whew.
I just love it. And I commented on one of his videos the other day. I said, "Why do I watch this in the dark? Oh my God, that was terrifying. But could I please ask you to get the Insta360 camera so that we could look around the vivarium live on the YouTube video?" But I don't know if you've seen those cameras.
Yep.
But you can actually go on YouTube videos and click the arrows at the side of the video, and you can move around with the camera.
Yeah.
I think one of those inside a vivarium live rainforest would be pretty cool. So yeah, Fishcat says 6 million. Yeah, I didn't bring this up for you guys to subscribe to them, although if you do, that's cool, right?
Yeah,
I just Go ahead.
Yeah, I was already subscribed to him. He's got a pretty cool channel too. Star Wars,
Oh yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
yeah. I just brought this up because this is something that I like to watch in my own time. I would never ever think to do myself, and it's just a little bit of insight into Milky, I guess. Kind of goes toe in toe with the Q&A video that we came up with today.
Yeah.
You'd think I planned it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then my third, but not final, because I cheated and brought 4, is Dino Joe. Now you might think this is a cop out. You might think it's not. Dino Joe is a very good friend, and I think he deserves way more than the subscribers that he's got. This guy puts in so much effort. Him and Tell, great friends, and they push me so much. We're in a group chat with them, and they're always like, "Come on, we've uploaded this week. Why haven't you?" and stuff like that. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this week I did. So I wanted to definitely give Joe his shout out and his dues. He definitely deserves more than these, especially with the Comic Con videos, which you'll see coming up on my channel this month. We're going to have a Comic Con focus month, and Joe and Tell will feature in both of those weeks. But yeah, just please check his channel out. He's a great guy. He's funny, down to earth, and he's also into the collecting stuff. So I thought I'd bring something for the Horseman loyalists that like the Funko collecting stuff, because I'm not that much into the game anymore. I know you guys follow Joe, so yeah, please reach out.
Yeah, I've been subscribed with Joe for a while, so.
That's some cool channels on YouTube if you find them. I like streams like this. I appreciate it, Fishcat.
Yeah.
And you'll get more stuff like this from the Horseman. We're gonna have themed weeks moving forward. It's not always just going to be random chit chat.
Yeah. And if the chat has any channels you want to shout out, let us know, or put them in the chat. Let us know what you guys watch too.
Definitely, yeah. And if you guys really enjoy these kind of streams, we could maybe start compiling a list of people that you want to shout out, and we could do a monthly shout out.
Yeah.
And we could fix it into one of the weeks each month, and we'll just keep doing it.
Yep.
And if, say, Laney Lane brings a channel, I'll make sure that Laney Lane gets the respect on the slideshow to say that you brought the channel to the stream.
Yeah, for sure.
That helps everybody. It's like a circle, isn't it?
Yep.
Anthony says the proper people. Well, there you go, Anthony. Send me the link and we'll start compiling a list.
Yep.
I think this is a good idea. I'm absolutely loving this stream. My fourth one, I did say I'd only bring 3 each. I was on Instagram last night, just scrolling as you do, and a good friend of mine popped up, and a little concerning because usually they're on YouTube streaming. And I was like, what's happening? What's going on? But it was Canna. I don't know if you guys know, but Nadia, aka Little Monster, her sister, she does her streams now and then where she plays the games. And she was on Instagram saying that she couldn't stream on YouTube because she didn't have 50 subscribers, because she wanted to do it from her phone. So I did tell her that I would give her a shout out tonight. So hopefully if we could get one of you people watching right now to go over there, she's at 49.
Yep.
We can get her to 50 and she'll be able to start streaming on YouTube again on her phone.
Yes.
Here's some other videos. She doesn't have many videos, long form videos, but she puts up shorts, she puts up live streams, and I think she's also got a Twitch account as well. But yeah, she's cool. Love Canna, always have. But I just thought I would shout her out because I did tell her. I messaged her and says, "Hey Hen, don't worry, we'll get you over the 50. It's only a couple that you need, But yeah, let me close that down. I want to thank Randy and I want to thank Charles for bringing submissions to the stream. One from Headless Ned Stark. You guys ever heard of Raven reviews?
No.
No, I heard of them a couple of months ago. They had some waves, but I think it was at the wrong time. I think that would do better now, maybe.
The only reviews I've ever heard of the Ravens headless is they can't win in the playoffs.
Blaze, why do you suck as a mod? What am I finding? What am I missing, bro?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Is it your gobbledygook?
Yep, I guess.
Bro, I'll teach you some mod tricks. It's easy. I'll send you a link to the file where everyone's links. It's super easy. But yeah, we've got 9 minutes. Headless just does reused content. No, I don't think he does anymore.
No.
I don't think he ever did. I just think that's YouTube's way of going, we're not going to pay you for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Charles, are you keeping Fields or drafting a quarterback at number 1?
Oh, I would trade Fields, get what we can for him, take Williams, and hope he does good. I'm not set on Caleb Williams either out of USC. This year, after he lost a few games, he was really, really flustered. He lost a big game, and he was flustered for about 3 weeks after that.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really play. Still put up numbers, but personally, if it was me, I would trade Fields. Go after Williams, see what we can get. A lot of teams are wanting Fields. If we can get rid of Fields, we can probably get another early first-round pick for him. So we would have pick 1, pick 9, and somewhere in the middle. If we could get 3 of the top 10, we'd be hard to beat. So.
Would you take a kind of spam for Fields from Anthony?
Ooh, only the maple. Only the maple.
And Fishcat says, Charles, the Steelers don't want Fields, keep him. And Q11. Don't know what that means.
Oh, B13. B13.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
I-72.
Is that a road?
It's bingo.
I think we'd have a settle for the second round pick.
I don't know. There's a lot of trade talk out there for him right now. Yeah.
Maple 3+3. Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go round robin. We're going to see what's coming up on our channels this week, if we have anything, and any final statements from the panelists. And then I'm going to take a leaf out of the Luau's book. We're going to run about 5 or 6 minutes longer, and we're going to leave the chat open. And if you have any questions for any of us guys, you can fire them to us. And I think that'd be a good way to end the Horseman streams going forward. We'll take a leaf out of the Luau's book, and we'll leave the chat for 10 minutes to send questions in. Because I enjoy that in the Luau stream. I think people might be annoyed with me enjoying that in the Luau stream, because I'm always typing away in there on a Sunday night.
Yeah, it's the Ryan Milky 5-minute hour.
It is the Ryan Milky 5-minute hour. Blaze is still shouting at me for no apparent reason, but I love it.
Yeah.
Laney Lane says give him a line and a receiver.
Yes. Yeah. We need a lot. We need a lot. Maybe someday I'll go on. Maybe someday I'll do a live stream on what the Bears need. In my opinion, could be interesting.
Yeah. And I also want to know if you guys would be interested in watching me maybe play some American football on the Xbox. I've been talking with Charles about it, about maybe downloading it, and maybe learning the game that way through playing it.
Which one?
The latest one that's out is on Game Pass on Xbox. So
yeah, the new one. Okay, because they've got from like I think what 2016 to 2K4s and all that.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So I'm thinking about playing it because I still don't really know the rules. Can I pause the game every 3 minutes though, like they do in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Commercial
so
break.
I can just pause it.
Break
I can make my own commercial breaks. Yeah.
These 3 minutes brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Please subscribe down below.
Okay. Well, we're in the last 5 minutes, so let's go around the room. Randy, do you know what's coming up on Thursday?
I don't, but I will have a video dropping Thursday. I don't know what it's going to be, but there will be a video.
Awesome. And will you have already gone to your con by then?
No, that's not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anything you would like to share for the good of the order? Any final statements?
Nope.
Nope. Cool. Guys, if you have any questions for Randy, now's your time to put them in. We're going to go around the room. We're going to hear what Charles got coming up. Stuff like that.
because I keep it short and sweet. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
Story.
That's why we're theming these, so we can get more conversations out of you.
Yeah.
There's always a plan.
Charles,
Yes,
I do have a soda
Missouri.
battle coming, but that's the 9th, I do believe, unless it gets changed. That'll be March the 9th, but yeah.
Fishcat says, Milky, did you change your room around? Yeah. So I have a different shot for you. There you go. I have some tacos over there. I have some more just here. I have I have a what do you call them things up there? Yeah, I've got Funkos. Just haven't got them on this view because I'm using my gimbal on my phone. Got that back down. Anthony Blaze says, you guys ready for an ass smacking? I'm guessing that's with the soda battle.
I don't know. He better be ready. That's all I'm saying.
So Charles, show me the show me state. Oh yeah, popping in the show me state. Pop in Missouri. However many channels you've got. What you got coming up this week?
Tomorrow we are finally going to unbox our new tool for our laser and play with it a little bit, figure it out. Hopefully, we dropped a video today of some boxes that we opened up. One's been here a little bit. One's been here over 6 months. I've got a stack next to me that I don't have a clue what's in them, but they're coming soon. Tuesday night we have moved Let's Chat with Veterans to Tuesday night, either 8 or 9 o'clock. Just stay tuned for that. Yes, and the Horsemen are not gone. We are still here. Friday nights. You're here.
We never
8
left.
p.m. every Friday. We never left. We're not gonna leave. And
no.
Yeah. So question was asked earlier about eBay sales. eBay sales are slow. Personally, I really haven't pushed it either. I haven't pushed any new product out there, anything like that. I've been so busy between work and the laser stuff that the laser stuff is keeping me quite busy. And now planting season is coming up for flowers and ladies. Apparently, I have a post on Facebook for planters for sale, and I didn't know it was still up. And I got an order for $200 worth yesterday. So
Nice.
that's what I have to do tomorrow. That I think I already have them all made from last year, just leftovers. I'm hoping. So I don't really have to make them, but I just have to go get them. And just plugging away. Tomorrow night, I may go live. Something the great Tommy Sleep Out. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah. They do it in the UK, and it's just you can sleep outside, sleep in the wilderness to spread the word about veterans that are homeless or living on the streets, stuff like that. I may do it tomorrow night, depending on the weather. I don't have a tent, so it's bare. It's bare sky for me. But yeah, I'm gonna do that at least tomorrow night. Hopefully, build a big bonfire, drink some beer, hang out with you guys. But I will be doing it at some point again in March. You guys don't know about it. I believe Big Easy is also going to participate.
Yeah, you need to keep me clued up with that because I would like to do it the same night that you guys do it.
Yeah.
I think that would be good if we were sleeping under the same stars, no matter how many miles apart, for the same cause.
Exactly, and hopefully next year we can have more advance notice of when we do it. It'll be March probably next year, so we can start doing it. And they do it for a fundraiser actually, so we can do a fundraiser. We don't have to send it to the UK, but we can do it locally. Send it to your local veterans organization. Just have some fun. Spread the word about homeless veterans, stuff like that. So that's hopefully tomorrow night.
I love that you put that up.
Depending on the weather. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to share with you, obviously with modding for the Let's Chat and stuff. And I've always been asked the question by yourself what it's like over here in the UK with veterans and stuff, and I never have the correct information because I was never really brought up around that world.
Yeah.
So it's always been like I don't know, a negative thing in my life, I suppose. But I saw it and I thought that's something. It's like it was calling out. I can sleep outside; it's not an issue. And I have two fantastic American brothers that are all about veterans and talk about it, so it made sense.
I'm gonna, like I said, as long as it's not pouring rain or 12 degrees outside, I will probably do it tomorrow night. I have the fire pit right next to where I'm going to sleep, so I can just light a fire, and I got plenty of scrap, plenty of Funko Pops I can burn.
Well, let me know because we could always set up a live stream. I can get a couple of beers and we can get some live streams going.
Exactly. Also, let's chat with veterans. If you're on TikTok, be on the lookout for that. Let's chat with veterans. Hopefully, I can get that username. I don't know yet, but we're going to be setting that up here probably this weekend. We just want to get more traffic to the channel and more out there about what we do. So,
yeah. And Anthony's asking you just please stop burn sodas.
Okay. Just chases, man. Just chases.
Yeah, and just before we get out of here, I do want to mention one thing real quickly. Funko, you're out of your damn mind making stupid 11-inch sodas that people aren't going to buy for $300 that are 750 of them have been made. 1 in 10 chase, and it's an independent adjudicator that decides who gets what.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
It's a random draw as to who gets it. Come on. It's not going to be a random draw. We all know these 750 people who are going to get them.
Yep.
You know, or one person's going to get 10 somehow, you know. Come on.
Franchise kicks.
And
sorry, I had a cough.
And the name, the way that it sounds like they're going to do more in that line.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a Temu soda.
Yeah, to me, it don't look like a Funko Pop.
No, it
looks like a Temu soda.
Yeah, exactly. Just what
I think they're trying to go down the line of. Does anybody remember the Tech 63s that came out like 3-4 years ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Yes.
The way it's built, the way it just doesn't look right. I'm sorry. It's $295. Okay, it's a limited piece.
They're out of their goddamn mind.
Yeah, they'll sell them though. That's the thing. Yeah.
Well, they won't be getting $395 out of my pocket.
No.
So, Laney Lane says that site does the draw is independent of Funko, so it should be legit. I just want to say, Drop is independent of Funko.
Yeah.
And look how of a sham that is.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm not putting any hope.
Laney,
but I just think they alienated 95% of their people by pricing it at the price they did.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I just want a Stanley, though, through them. Okay.
So, what do you got coming up, Brian? Then we'll get into our questions.
Yeah, March. March is Comic-Con month for me. The end of the month is Aberdeen Comic-Con that I've been waiting for a good 5 or 6 months. I can't wait for it. Start of the month, week 1, we're going to be reacting to Dino Joe's MegaCon video. I didn't get to go to it. And I just thought I'd react to it and get their channel out on mine, get more focus out on sharing the Comic-Con stuff that we do. Week 2 will be the MegaCon video from Tell Talks, where I'll be reacting to his. And then week 3 will be the week before I go to the con, and that will be my Aberdeen showcase video, basically, showing you guys who I'm going to go meet, what I'm getting signed, showing you pictures of the arena and stuff. And then the week after that will be the Comic-Con vlog.
Nice.
So it'll be 4 weeks of content regarding Comic-Cons, and we'll have the vlogs at the end of the month, and Joe and Tell will join us on the Horseman for the 2-hour live at the end of the month, and we'll talk all things Comic-Cons. Randy will have been to a Comic-Con this month. I will have been to one. Charles will be planning to go to one. I know there's plans in the background for it. So
yeah, I want to say something about that when we get a chance. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I think that's about it, really. It's a video every week. Stay tuned for wrestling content. I have secured a big name in the YouTube world, in the wrestling world. People know him. People have seen him on my channel before. Great guy, great friend. he's going to be my new co-host after WrestleMania for weekly wrestling content, and you're going to love it. You're going to see my face a lot more. Any opportunity to jump on a live stream, any opportunity to make a video regarding wrestling content, because it's an ever-moving train and it's always fresh news. Yeah. So I think that tying myself to wrestling brings me the consistency that I need for the channel to grow more, because that's what I'm missing, is just consistency.
Yeah. I'll be honest, most of the wrestling channels, most of the wrestling channels I see are UK based.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're not American based. They're UK, most of them.
Yeah, I watch 2 UK ones and the rest are American for me.
Okay.
Augie, to answer your question, Amy Pond, what's her name? Oh, give me 2 seconds and I'll get the title so I can get you the answer. Charles, do you want to talk about Comic-Cons?
Yeah. Route 66 Comic and Toy Convention, June 22nd here in Lebanon, Missouri. I'm going to be at that. I'll be a vendor, but hopefully I get somebody to watch the booth for me long enough to go get this autograph. I don't know what I'm going to get autographed, but I need this autograph. WWE Hall of Famer Bushwhacker Luke.
Oh God!
I don't.
Wow.
Are there Bushwhacker pops or no? I don't think there is, right?
I don't think there is.
So no, I got to figure something to get signed. I don't know what though. I'm gonna have to look up and see if I can find a Bushwhacker toy, but that was announced 12 hours ago, this morning. So
very, very nice.
Super excited for that. Super excited, and they say there's some more big names coming, so it's gonna be awesome.
There you go. Okay, I got it up for you. Karen Gillan's the biggest name.
Oh, Nebula. Nice.
Yeah. Karen Gillan, Jesse Tiesha, Laz Alonso, some Buffy people.
Hi, Christina.
Walking Dead people. We've got Bonnie Wright from Harry Potter. Bernard Hill from Lord of the Rings. We've got Pink, Blue, Rangers. We've got Robin from Gotham. And
oh my gosh, yes,
Cops movie.
Yes, Police Academy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I think there's a couple coming to my Comic-Con this next Saturday.
Nice.
Of the Police Academy.
Nice. Yes, I'm meeting James Marsden, Juliet Landau, Charisma Carpenter, Kari Payton, Bonnie Wright, Bernard Hill, Robin Lord Taylor, and that's it. Yeah, 6 people over 2 days.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll be returning home on the Monday. Sorry, it's my first time in Aberdeen in Scotland. I've never been on the East Coast. I went to Edinburgh, but that wasn't quite. This is even further east. So it's gonna be good. Augie says I think Jake the Snake is going to be a con here in. Okay, that's cool. I know the one I'm going to in Ireland in September has Trish Stratus, Mick Foley, and Rikishi, and that's going to be a fun one. But nice. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we're all done for the live for the week. An hour and 10 minutes. There's been more than 6 people here all night, so I want to thank every one of you. It's been fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have I missed something again, Anthony?
I don't know.
Is this the big boy? It's the soda thing that they brought out. It's stupid, bro.
They can't sell 10-inch, so they're gonna sell 11-inch Freddy, I think.
Yeah.
They can't even.
They're not going to sell it for. They're not going to sell it for $50 like usual is now. Yeah. They're going for $295.
Yeah.
And there's 750 of them. They are making a quick buck.
Yeah.
They sell them out.
Yeah.
And oh my God, the intro before they did this whole at that big boy thing with that box, everybody, I even thought it was going to be a Funko, the prototype or whatever, but it was friggin' pins and posters. Then you had to buy a meal to get another pin and a T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I went out there's people at 1 o'clock in the morning. If I would have got a pin, and a poster, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
No offense.
I'm not confirming it's a soda. I'm just saying it looks like a soda that's been blown up, like an 11-inch soda.
It's a figure, but it's an 11-inch soda is all it is basically. Yeah. They took it and stretched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
Yeah, great live, guys. Thank you, chat, for being here. So.
Yeah, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed tonight.
Yep.
Flies by every single week. Love it. Yep. Like I say, you're going to see more of my face coming up soon, especially with the wrestling. We're going to get sick of it. But yeah, guys, as always, my name's been Ryan Milky. This has been the Horseman live stream, hanging out with Mystery Madness Collectibles and popping in the Show Me State. I want to thank you very much. Please, on your way out, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Know that we all love you. Say something and do something good for somebody this week. And don't listen to trolls. Oh, and the Horsemen are always and never going to leave. We love you. Good night.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.